I mean, she clearly wants to be called that way, so might as well give her that, huh? Is our health like full? Is that supposed to be what's happening here? Let's take a quick dive into the diner, see if like they're going to give us one more helping of those milkshakes. See you tomorrow. Guess not. Can we like at least buy some of them? Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that, but maybe there's like a shop we can visit. Like those missions take quite a lot. Like those fights take a lot of HP. It's not that it's like hard. It's like item consuming is the best way to say it. Like it costs the items, and you have to make the items by cooking. So
Welcome to Loops. It's where people come, take what they want, and then lead your life forever, never once looking back.
are you okay, my guy?
Have you been sleeping okay?
When I close my eyes, I see Theo.
Maybe you should tell him.
Aww.
So I've been drinking coffee for the past 24 hours straight.
Ah.
Oh.
Only the bitterness of the bean matches that of life's cruel embrace.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Sure. Thrilled for you and your newfound life's purpose.
Highly
God,
understandable.
were we ever that young?
We were, and we were worse. We were way worse. Well, they're like off. A warming soup that will lift you up in the cold months. I guess give me some of it. Temporarily decreases damage, okay. Don't care about the sneakers at this point. I already have the jacket. The megaphone. It takes loud and restore weaknesses on one weakness on one opponent. Ah, that sounds interesting. It might help sometime. Rainbow sneakers. Ah, I do kind of want them though. Croc open reduces current mood turns. Ah, that would have helped. Yeah, pick up 2 of those. And yeah, pick up 2 of those. Alright. That should be a good opportunity to go home, yeah. Was there something at the bar maybe we could buy? I love that like even the vendors in this town hate us. Like even they are not into us. Oh, the bar is called Bard. That's cool. Alright, do you sell anything?
A little busy right now.
Yeah, I'm a client. It's called... You're gonna be busier because I am here. Like, isn't that... I wanted to buy. Is Zala not able to drink? Is that the whole thing? Is just like too young to drink? Is 20, almost 21?
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sergio was right.
Ah!
Chala's changed. We talked it out. We even played the guitar.
Not like it was metaphorical, but not in that way.
Is that a metaphor?
Yes, but no.
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous? John and I are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made beautiful music with her?
Ugh, you're both pathetic.
Yeah,
Oh, please. You think you're immune? Wait till you see her in person.
she has seen us in person.
I have already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation into Barefoot Park. And see, I haven't lost my mind, unlike you two. I told you, I'm over her.
So what you're saying is you two have regular plans to meet up. Just the 2 of you.
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
They sound a lot like dates, babe.
Call me babe again, Tarzan. I dare you.
If we're going in chronological order, it's it fun next.
Excuse me? I think you have your timelines confused.
But you've already met her.
No way. I made a diagram.
You said to count you out.
Maybe we could skip me, just for now? No way. We all agreed.
Apart from me.
Apart from Tyler, who's still in denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
Like, you're still in this together, like, even with Tyler, it feels. I am kind of worried, like, what are they planning to do? Because, like, they are... Why Was it 6th grade when I fell off my scooter, landed on my face, and then there was blood everywhere? Yeah, can we move on? 5th. The whole neighborhood heard you crying. You ran to my rescue, cleaned me up and took care of me until Dad got home. I had my moments. Mom and Dad treated us to ice cream at Yaya's that day. Yeah, good memories. Are you hungry or just bored? Either way, I'm demolishing that plate. It's good to have it. Is there anything? Ah, no, it's not signing, so there isn't anything. Hey, Dad.
I can see you're not in the mood for talking. Maybe a nice documentary about the Cold War.
No?
Ugh, Dad. Fine, but next time, I pick.
Dad is gonna pull his back at some point. He just has a resting murder face. He made beautiful music with Tia. No, that's not a metaphor. Meanwhile, Jala and Tyler continue their investigation into Barefoot Park. It's strictly business. They're definitely not dating. So wait, is this like the actually
Go
weird?
talk to Dad. Come on. You can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all last night thinking about it. What are you? Chicken?
No.
I am not chicken. I am just weighing my options.
That's exactly what a chicken would say. Dia got to you yesterday, so stop sulking about it and go talk to Dad already. You could use cooking as an excuse to have a conversation, just like you do with Mom.
But, like, is there something specific we need to tell Dad? I don't get it. But, you know, I'm not up for cooking. What does he want to make? Chicken roti. Okay, roti, eggs, and chicken. What? What the heck is roti? But, like, eggs and chicken at the same time? Okay.
Kotoroti? Ah, that brings me back. If you ever find yourself late at night and drunk with a group of friends you've just met, and you need something that hits the spot, Kotoroti every time.
Late nights?
You had a lot of wild nights in your youth, Daddy.
I mean,
I
yeah.
could tell you some stories. But, that was a long time ago. I can barely remember anything at all.
Sure.
Why don't we just start the recipe, Have you washed your hands, Jala Banana?
Yeah, let's go wash them. Oh, another direction. And hold E. Alright, there we go, nice and clean.
Fine, let's get started.
Yeah, that's a long recipe. I think we
Chop
can
some onion,
do
cabbage,
like the
leeks,
effort to
and
power up.
jalapenos.
I'm on it.
Again, no measurements whatsoever. Alright, I remember the cutting motion. Nice and clean.
Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons
Whoa,
from you.
Dad! Wow!
I bet I can guess what you got up to on your wild nights.
They were really quite tame, Potiju, huh? Really.
Debauchery.
You and your friends joined a traveling theater troupe for months of wild partying in strange towns.
I mean, I can see it, but I don't think that's it.
Behind you, a string of heartbroken lovers who never knew your name.
Yeah, that's the part I was expecting.
No, I'm a romantic at heart. Always have been.
Okay, then my next guess for your mysterious nighttime activities is arson.
No reaction. No reaction to that.
Speaking of, light the stove. Medium high, please.
Like, he really did not enjoy that one.
Oh my god, it's arson!
What? Alright, nice and hot.
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional.
I mean, thank you.
Promise not to cry.
Dad and Mom have very different attitudes on cooking.
I've thrown the onions, ginger, and garlic in the pot with just a little oil, and we'll saute until they're just getting aromatic.
Come on. I'm sure Dad would tell you more sordid details if you just pushed a little.
Just instigate him. I don't want to manipulate.
Such a familiar smell, like burning down a building in the halcyon days of your youth.
And of course, it's like super. Sorry, it's arson.
You really aren't going to let this go?
Not a chance.
What an active imagination you have, Jalu. Oh, look, it's time to add our vegetables.
Alright. Let's stir the pot. And one more. There we go. And that should be the
redefined the
upgrade we
meaning
were
of
looking
impressive with this. Ah, here we are. Time to add the leftover chicken curry.
for. Shouldn't we make a fresh bunch?
How old are these leftovers? It's only you and Ma here.
Minnie never adjusted to cooking for two. Luckily, Chandra hates to cook and needs a lot of protein.
Guess this problem solves itself, I
It's
guess.
a symbiotic relationship, and one which keeps our leftovers constantly rotating.
You sound very happy, Apache.
I'm living the dream, Jalu. I'm living the dream.
Honestly, it sounds nice. Your wife and your sister, like, being in good terms and you get the good food out of it. It sounds good. Alright. Summon the Aketsu
Whoa.
Spirit.
I feel like electricity just shot through me, but in a good way.
Alright. And if we do this, like, well... Yeah, not like that. Like, we should probably be able to do a super one, but we couldn't
I'm
do it
seeing
correctly.
consistent improvement, sweetie. When I was in college, my buddies and I worked at
Pulling
this
a Terminator
mini market.
on this.
The manager was terrible. He withheld pay for random offenses, things he said we'd broken or were missing. We found out later he was stealing and blaming it on us, actually.
Yeah, that's just normal.
Wow, what a complete
Piece of work, yes.
No, yes.
piece of garbage, more like. Total goddamn asshole. A real mother.
Okay, enough. Dad looks like he forgot how to breathe.
No, she wanted to curse, we curse.
You get the picture? I dislike that man.
That's not very nice to say, although I appreciate your righteous anger on my behalf.
Alright, is also the correct choice.
Rukmini can be the same way if I'm driving and someone cuts us off in traffic.
Who's Rukmini?
You're going off topic.
Sorry. Pour these whisked eggs into the pot to cook, and
I
I'll
guess it's
continue
Mom.
the tale.
Alright. The shaker is a little... Yeah. And you throw one more. There you go.
The student has become the master.
I don't appreciate how far away we are from 3.
So we're out drinking after a shift, and we're all complaining, telling anyone who would listen about this manager. Suddenly, everyone in the bar is buying us rounds, lamenting their worst bosses. We decided, in our bluster, that it was time to finally get back at him.
Oh no!
And so, we ask around, we find out what neighborhood he lives in.
Dad.
And?
How about we slice the roti into thin strips? It's the last ingredient, and they add the most delightful little crunch. Oh, don't give me that look, Jalu. A good story needs suspense.
It does indeed. Alright, let's supercut that. I don't remember the supercut one if I've done it before. Okay. Lady is a samurai over here.
You're getting better with every lesson, Podidua.
Oh, nice. We're basically clear here. We just need one more step and we just need to
Where
not fuck
was
it up.
We had found his neighborhood, and then, finally, his house. We decided we needed energy to do what needed to be done. So, we went to get some chicken kotoroti.
And? Confess your crimes, father.
Crime? There were no crimes, my silly bean.
Yeah, they just ate it out and decided to like quit
We
the
spent
next
the rest
day.
of the night eating, and I woke up with the worst hangover of my life.
Yeah, exactly as expected.
What?
The next day at work, we found out the manager's car did get set on fire. No idea who was behind it, though. The end.
I don't believe you.
There is absolutely no way it wasn't you, or at least your friends, while you did look out.
This mild-mannered Desi dad bit was no more than a guy's. Who knows what he's capable of?
Burning a car down.
I promise, I was investigated up and down. There's no proof I was ever even there. Come now, Jala, let's enjoy the efforts of our
Lack
labor.
of proof doesn't mean
Wow, Dad.
lack of...
I thought I knew you, and it turns out you're a criminal mastermind.
Did you think you got your rebelliousness from your Amma alone? No, you wouldn't be so lucky. Both sides, I'm afraid.
Alright, let's finish this off. And we even got the 3 stars, I appreciate that.
What a pro!
Glad you enjoyed that. Glad you enjoyed. They should give you like a little if you have one of those. Let's see if he was actually saying the truth.
What do you think?
Wait,
As good as you remember
no
it?
memories?
I have to say, Podijua, this dish would put Roshan's mum to shame.
Roshan?
Oh, yes. The amateur bodybuilder who set our manager's car on fire.
At least he knows.
What?
Ha! Just kidding. His mother did make excellent chicken kotoroti, though.
Oh, come on, you weren't kidding on that one. Be honest. Okay, and we get to level up, which I appreciate. 0 bonus? Come on. They're giving me all these charm slots and I don't have the charms to do anything about them. Like, I guess now we can add the Holo Crystal on it. But like... Okay, so fight with the protection of the Royal Guard, boosts defense, increases miss chance. Okay, that's nice. And what did that thing do? We don't put it there. What does this thing do? Increases the chance of critical hits. That's fine too. Alright, let's see if we can make anything more. I mean, we've made these. What does it do? Temporarily increases taunt resistance. Oh, that's cool. Reduces number of 10. Oh, that's very good. Yeah. Let's make one of those. I remember they did something really cool. Yeah, okay. And Mom is going
Shall we make jalebis today, Ma?
to be overseeing it.
Jalebis? Really? But you don't even like them. They are Aruni's favorite.
I know they
Yeah,
are.
that's why I want to learn how to make them properly.
Okay. Whatever you say, Jala.
Since I can't eat them, you better eat twice as much for me.
I can just like give it to the real sister.
But only if they turn out good.
Do I even need to say it? Hand washing, Jala?
You didn't actually need to say it, but don't let that stop you, Ma.
Alright, just wash the plants. Alright, and hold E, and we turn off the faucet. Alright, this one is
Very
always
good.
the same, so we should focus on it, getting it
Light
correctly.
the stove and heat up a pot so you can start on the sugar syrup.
8 steps might be good enough timing for me to like get the whole thing, but let's compliment the mom.
Like that lipstick shade on you, Amma.
Okay, come on, give it to me. Do not be unlucky for the third time with mom.
It's the same shade I've worn for 20 years. Thanks for noticing.
I feel like this one is rigged. I honestly feel like that one is rigged. They don't want you.
You
like,
won't completely embarrass me in front of Party. Do you really have to make a big production out of simple tasks like lighting the stove?
Yes.
I really do. Yeah.
My mistake for even asking. Pour the sugar and water into the warm pot.
Alright, let's make a super pour. Alright. Again, this is totally normal cooking behavior.
Good.
Alright,
But
this is
don't get
basically like a whole
overconfident.
star there.
Stir the sugar until it dissolves. Careful, it's hot.
Yeah,
Like
it's
your
boiling.
temper.
Take the bait.
I wonder where I get that from.
You know, it provokes me when you attempt this rhetorical style of argumentation, Jala.
Yeah, we know.
Find it quite patronizing.
But you just...
I was just responding to your little dig.
Was it a dig? Or was it just an observation?
You know it was a dig.
Well, since you're so sure, what can I do but agree with you?
Yeah, arguing with Mom is pointless. I have no idea why Jala keeps doing it.
Because it's fun?
Yes, well, remember to keep stirring until the sugar dissolves completely.
Okay, let's just steer.
Very good.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed.
What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Next step is mixing saffron with warm milk. Once it's dissolved, add rose water.
I love this smell. It's comforting.
Your party sprays rose water on herself after a bath. Maybe that's why it's familiar?
Party comforting?
I don't think that's exactly how I would describe Bati.
Yes, perhaps not. Her presence is more formidable than comforting, really.
I love that she also agrees to that.
Even when you were a child?
Especially then.
Alright, let's super hand mix them. Alright. So I'm sure like if you remember all those, this is gonna be like super easy for you. Like
Even
I
Pati
did not
would
even
approve.
know. Oh, we're not even close to that.
What
are
am
we?
I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Now pour the milk mixture into the sugar syrup. Keep
Okay.
it on low heat so it stays warm. Otherwise the jalebis won't soak it up as well.
That's not the question I was gonna say. Like, why specifically low? I guess warm and not boiling. Completely normal? That's how you pour things?
I really am an incredible teacher.
Arnie's barely spoken a word to me since I've been back, you know.
Barely? She hasn't spoken with us.
So, I combined the dry ingredients for you because you always make a mess with the flour.
I made the mess one
Do you
time.
think you'll ever let that go? I was like 5 years old. I sneezed and the flour went everywhere.
I wish I had taken a picture. You were such a charming child.
But not a charming teenager?
Your extreme nostalgia from my childhood implies that you didn't enjoy my adolescent years at home.
I bought you all the black eyeliner and hot topic you wanted. Why don't we just focus on that?
You know what, she's right.
Uh-huh.
No, she's right on that one.
Okay, fine. The next part is all you. Mix water and dahi in a bowl and then add the flour. Make sure the batter's thick and smooth. No lumps allowed in my kitchen.
Alright. Wow. That's on me. Wow, really? Wow, wow!
Sorry. Was I supposed to praise your average performance?
You know what? That was completely called for. Yeah.
If these come out well, maybe I'll take some to Arnie.
If you think that's a good idea.
I have to do something.
Her sweet tooth is the crack in her emotional defenses that I will exploit to gain the upper hand.
And by gain the upper hand, you mean apologize profusely?
Yeah?
Yes! Exactly. That.
Yep. Unsarcastically.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see how
Neither
they
of
come
them
out
are
first,
buying
shall
it.
we?
Not mom, not Arena's psyche.
Fill the piping bags with the batter you just mixed and pipe spirals into the hot oil carefully.
I completely do not understand what that.
Once they're nice and golden, dip them in the warm sugar syrup and serve hot.
How are we going to serve that hot though? Yeah, that thing is definitely not burning our fingers off.
I've already given you too many compliments today.
Okay, mom, are you counting them? Like, she always says that too. Let you enjoy them, Mom.
What's the verdict?
I'd serve these to guests.
Wow. Really? Thanks, Ma.
You know, along with like a good butt.
Maybe not to desi guests, but still, not bad.
And we got like 2 good ones. That's nice. Those seem really strong. Like, it feels like you should make those every now and then. Alright. I think this is good enough for right now. How do we save? How do we save the game? I don't remember how you save the game. No way this like works in a bad way, right? Maybe there's... Wait, cook egg hoppers? Oh, I guess we didn't cook the thing we want to cook? Okay, let's actually make that. There we go, okay. Alright, let's cook one last thing.
Not that I'm not delighted my little firecracker wants to cook egg hoppers with me all of a sudden, but why do I sense that you're hungry for something else this morning?
That's food.
How do you do that?
I've been a parent for 28 years and married to your mother for even longer.
like 3 years.
You think I haven't picked up a few tricks?
Have we been underestimating Dad this whole time?
Yes.
I just got goosebumps.
Or he's just pretending to be oblivious. Terrifying thought.
You know what to do first.
We do. What we do first is we compliment our
Are
dad.
those new sneakers? They look very comfortable.
Alright, Dad, come on, you're not rigged like Mom, are you?
They have built-in insole cushions. Technology these days.
I have... It wasn't worth. So not worth?
Fine, let's get started.
All
The
right.
first step is to
Can't
proof the
scream.
yeast and mix up the ingredients in a bowl.
Proof the yeast?
Come on, Jala, ask him. It's eating you up inside.
Dad, did you ever wish I was straight?
What?
What are you really asking, Podidua?
You acted happy, were you?
I remember you said all the right things, but looking back, Auntie C probably coached you.
Threatened him.
Say instructions were conveyed with a certain emphasis. I'm glad she did, so I didn't say something stupid. I won't lie, Jala. I had some complicated feelings. Fear, worry, protectiveness. Only because this world is cruel to anyone who is different.
That's very true.
But those are all my feelings for me to deal with. All you need to know is your mother and I love you. We accept you. We will love who you love. Gender is irrelevant, as long as they're good to you.
And Mom has really proved it by being an asshole to Jennifer. Like, not for her gender, but because she was an asshole to us.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't like that I missed the first one, but...
I seem to recall it was less of a formal coming out and more that we caught you making out with Tyler in your bedroom.
Very true.
Absolute cringe.
You stood up, crossed your arms, and announced, "I'm in love with Tyler, and I don't care what you think."
You laugh.
You burst out laughing. I was so indignant.
You looked ready to tear my face off. Rukmini elbowed me so hard in the ribs, I think I still have a bruise. It was just a nervous reaction. You know, I start laughing at the most inappropriate moments.
In the cinema, at the tensest moment when the entire audience is dead silent, Dad just giggles.
He's a good one.
Oh, time to blend. Can't let it sit for too long.
Super blended. Whoa! Okay. Alright,
What
that was
a
a little
pro.
complex. I'm glad I didn't like
Me
screw it
liking
up.
girls didn't feel like a big deal. I felt safe, you know? You
That's
and
good.
Mom were so supportive of Tyler when she transitioned. And you obviously accepted Auntie C.
Oh! I didn't expect that one.
Actually, I didn't immediately. Chandra and I didn't talk for a few years after she told the family she was a lesbian.
Ouch.
You never told me that.
It's a painful memory. I'm ashamed of it.
But it's very brave that you announce it.
I'm just so grateful Chandra forgave me. Gave us both another chance at a relationship.
But you two adore each other. That must have been so awful.
I was ignorant and cowardly. I should have stood up for her to our parents. I cared too much about what society would think. It's one of my greatest regrets in life. I missed out on so much. That's why I was determined I'd never make the same mistakes with you.
So wait. It doesn't matter. It was gonna be a stupid question. Like, he's being honest about it.
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional.
It's just like, it was a little bit confusing what the time space was, because Chandra said that they did have a relationship when they were young because she was
I promise not to cry. What made you bring all this up today, Jalawala?
I saw Dia yesterday. You know her parents kicked her out, right? They don't even acknowledge her.
Do you feel sorry for her or admire her?
I feel sorry.
She acts like she's okay with it, but I know deep down she's devastated.
That kind of wound takes a lifetime to heal, if it ever does. That's why I'm glad Chandra's been there for Dia. She knows how it feels from experience. Dia's parents will regret it in the end if they have any sense. They're the ones losing out.
Very true.
Oh, they really make me so angry.
House?
Light the stove, Jala. We'll feel better once we eat some egg hoppers, huh?
Yeah, surely. I mean, does it really matter which one we throw out first? Like, I guess if we compliment that and we gain something from it, but if we lose a lot of admiration now, it kind of really sucks. So might as well, like, fully light this up. Yeah, really complex on this one,
Incredible,
but we got
Polydor.
above
Simply
3 stars, so
incredible.
I'm appreciated.
Here's the secret of egg hoppers. Are you ready?
I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, Dad.
The specialized pan is integral, but more than that is the cooking technique.
The cooking technique?
It all rests on this, and I'm leaving it entirely in your hands.
It's too much pressure.
Maybe you should do it since it's the first time.
Polydor, you can do this. It's all you.
Okay.
Add some batter to the pan and swirl it around the edges to get the distinct shape of the hopper. Once the batter just sets, crack an egg into the center of the hopper and cover the pan. The most important thing is this. Do not lift the lid before the egg is ready.
What?
But how will I know that it's done?
You'll just know. Trust yourself.
That never works. Come on. Like, be understanding. Cooking is so hard. Like, especially when you need to
Have you
actually
considered
get it
becoming a
right.
chef, Jalu?
But at least he enjoys it. And we've made like perfect egg hoppers. Oh! And this is... Ah, that's cool.
So, how is it?
I guess the memory thing was like a one-off.
These are the best egg hoppers I have ever had.
Stop exaggerating, Dad.
I'm entirely serious. These are amazing.
Alright, and we got the great chef achievement for getting 3 stars on 5 recipes. That's cool. Let's increase the Bohemian as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Back off, Chala. I obviously don't want to talk to you. Just hear me out. I know you're pissed. I have too much going on right now with the wedding. I don't need your drama. Stop asking Mom and Dad about me. Stop stalking my favorite spots in town. Just leave me alone. You can't avoid me forever. You can't avoid me forever. I'll get in touch when I'm ready. But don't hold your breath. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go on this one. The only question is, like, how does this game save? I'm worried to just press the quit button. Reset options, nah, I'm good on that one. Alright. Pray for me. Should I just Google it? I will just Google it. I can't believe I'll have to Google how to save in Thirsty Suitors. I hope it's not just at the end of its thing. I hope it's not. Worst case scenario, we're just going to have to do this again, I guess. Alright, I hope it's not at the beginning of its thing. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to see you guys. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I just go out for a second. Okay. It was nice to see you again. I hope I see you more often. Come downtown. There's an oversized sewer rat calling your name.
Indeed.
You cannot text Dia from the relationship menu. I was hoping, like, maybe... Okay, let's go downtown, just in the hopes that that's how this game saves. I'm honestly like hoping for like a floppy disk or something. I'm just hoping I'm just gonna hope that the loading screen is the way. Alright, thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Have a nice day.